Welcome to World Unfolded. Join us as we explore the most fascinating destinations around the globe, uncover hidden gems, and bring you travel inspiration from every corner of the world. Today, we'll take you on an unforgettable journey through South Korea, where tradition meets modern life. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome! Today, I'm taking you on a quick but unforgettable journey to Incheon, South Korea. A city that's so much more than just an airport stopover. Now, if you've ever flown into South Korea, chances are you landed at Incheon International Airport. It's consistently ranked among the world's best, and honestly, it's a destination in itself. But trust me, Incheon is bursting with energy and culture, and it deserves way more than a layover. Incheon sits on the northwest coast of South Korea, hugging the Yellow Sea. It's only about an hour from Seoul. Modern skyscrapers, historic neighborhoods, beautiful waterfronts. One of my favorite places here? Songdo International Business District. This area feels like stepping into the future. Glass towers, eco-friendly parks, man-made canal. If you're craving a bit of history, you've got to check out Chinatown, the only official Chinatown in Korea. The streets are lined with red lanterns. Incredible street food, murals that tell stories from Incheon's past. Grab a plate of jjajangmyeon and soak up the atmosphere. And here's a fun fact. Incheon was the site of a major turning point during the Korean War, the Incheon Landing, led by General MacArthur. There's even a park and statue commemorating this pivotal moment, and the views over the harbor are just epic. If you're into nature, you'll love Gyeongbokgung Island. It's a quick ferry ride from the city, seaside cafes, amusement rides, walking trails, or head out to the mudflats of Sorai Ecology Park, see salt farms, migratory birds. So whether you're a foodie, a history buff, or just looking to experience something new, Incheon has something for you. It's a city of contrasts, high-tech. Traditional, fast-paced, laid-back, all rolled into one. Next time you're passing through, don't just stay at the airport. Give Incheon a chance, and you might just discover your new favorite city in Korea. Thanks for joining me on this quick tour. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and close your eyes for a second. Well, not if you're driving. And picture this: emerald green fields, volcanic mountains, waterfalls tumbling into crystal clear pools, and the salty breeze of the sea. That's Jeju Island, South Korea's very own slice of paradise. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't Korea all about K-pop skyscrapers and neon lights? But Jeju? It's a whole different world. It sits just off the southern coast of the Korean peninsula, a short flight from Seoul, but it feels like you've landed somewhere entirely new. Jeju is famous for its natural wonders. We're talking about Halasan, South Korea's tallest mountain, a dormant volcano right in the center of the island. You can hike all the way up for sunrise views that'll make your jaw drop. And then there are those lava tubes, underground tunnels formed by ancient eruptions. Seriously, it's like stepping into another planet. But Jeju isn't just about the scenery. The island has its own vibe, its own rhythm. It's where you'll find grandmas, called henyo, diving into the ocean without any fancy gear, harvesting fresh seafood the old-school way. These women are legends. Some are in their 70s and still swimming circles around everyone else. And let's not forget the food. Jeju is famous for its black pork barbecue, sweet tangerines, and fresh abalone porridge. If you're a foodie, this place is a dream come true. What I love most about Jeju is the feeling you get when you're there. It's peaceful, almost magical. You can wander through fields of yellow canola flowers in spring, chase waterfalls in summer, or watch the waves crash against dramatic cliffs any time of year. It's the kind of place that makes you slow down, breathe deep, and just be. So why do people keep coming back to Jeju? Maybe it's the laid-back lifestyle. Maybe it's the warm-hearted locals. Or maybe it's just that perfect blend of adventure and tranquility that you can't find anywhere else. If you're looking for a beautiful escape, pun totally intended, Jeju is calling your name. Pack your bags, charge your camera, and get ready to fall in love with South Korea's hidden gem. Trust me, you'll never forget it. Alright, so you've landed in Seoul, South Korea's buzzing capital, where tradition and high-tech collide at every corner. Let's hit the ground running. First up, Gyeongbokgung Palace. Imagine stepping back in time. Grand gates, colorful guards, ancient architecture. You can even catch the changing of the guard ceremony. It's a total Instagram moment. Now, from royal history to street vibes, let's cruise over to Myeongdong. This is where you'll find neon lights, wild street food, endless shopping. Seriously, if you haven't tried Korean fried chicken, or those crazy cheese-filled hot dogs, are you even in Seoul? Pro tip, bring an empty stomach and a full wallet. Next stop, Seoul Tower. You can hike up Namsan Mountain, or just take the cable car. The 360-degree city view from the top is insane, especially at sunset when the whole skyline lights up. And if you're feeling a little romantic, don't forget to snap a selfie with the love locks. Let's pick up the pace and head to Hongdae. This area is all about youth culture, live music, street performers, art everywhere you look. It's loud, it's colorful. It's where you'll find Seoul's creative spirit in full swing. Grab a coffee, watch some buskers, and just soak it all in. Need a breather? Hit up Bukchon Hanok Village. Narrow lanes, traditional houses, a total contrast to the city's skyscrapers. It's peaceful, it's photogenic. You get a real taste of old Seoul right in the middle of the urban rush. And of course, you can't leave without checking out Dongdaemun Design Plaza. This place looks like it's from the future. Crazy curves, glowing lights, wild architecture. It's a hotspot for night markets, art installations, and some of the coolest selfies you'll ever take. So that's just a taste of what makes Seoul totally unforgettable. Whether you're into history, food, shopping, or just soaking up city life, there's something here for everyone. Book that ticket, charge your phone, and get ready to explore. Seoul is waiting. All right, picture this. The sun is shining, there's a gentle breeze off the sea, and you're in Busan, South Korea's laid-back coastal gem. If you're dreaming about your next summer getaway, let me introduce you to the must-see spots that make Busan totally irresistible. First up, Haeundae Beach. This place is legendary. Think soft golden sand, crystal clear water, and a lively boardwalk packed with street food stalls. Grab some hodeok, those sweet syrupy pancakes, and just soak in the ocean vibes. Haeundae is where locals and travelers come together to chill, surf, or just people watch. Head a little further, and you'll find Gamcheon Culture Village. Now this isn't your typical neighborhood. Imagine a hillside covered with brightly painted houses, winding alleys, and quirky art installations at every turn. It's a photographer's dream. But even if you're not snapping pics, just wandering through the rainbow-colored streets is an adventure in itself. If you're craving some epic views, you can't miss the Busan Tower in Yeongdusan Park. Take the elevator to the top, and you'll get this panoramic sweep of the city, harbor, and mountains, especially stunning at sunset. Down below, the park is perfect for a lazy afternoon stroll with street performers and little cafes tucked away under the trees. Now, let's talk about Jagalchi Fish Market. This place is as authentic as it gets. Rows and rows of fresh seafood, with vendors calling out their catch of the day. If you're feeling brave, try some live octopus. Yes, it's a thing. Or just settle in for a grilled fish feast right there in the market. It's loud, a little chaotic, and totally unforgettable. For a taste of tradition, make your way to Haedong Yeonggungsa Temple. Unlike most temples in Korea, this one sits right on the edge of the sea. Waves crash against the rocks, and the temple's bright colors pop against the blue ocean backdrop. It's peaceful, spiritual, and honestly, one of the most Instagrammable spots in Busan. Finally, if you want to end your day with a bang, hit up Gwangali Beach. The view of the Gwangan Bridge lit up at night is pure magic. Grab a seat at one of the beachfront cafes, sip on some iced coffee, and watch the city lights dance across the water. So Breeze tells a story that's over 1,000 years old. That's Gyeongju, the ancient capital of Korea. And trust me, it's unlike anywhere else I've ever been. Let's set the scene. Gyeongju was once the heart of the Silla Kingdom, which ruled for nearly 1,000 years. Back then, it was the center of art, science, culture, kind of like what Rome was for Europe. Today, it's a living museum, packed with relics, temples, tombs that have survived centuries. Walking through Gyeongju, it feels like time slows down. You've got massive grassy mounds dotting the city. They're ancient royal tombs. Imagine kings and queens resting right beneath your feet. Then there's Bulguksa Temple, a UNESCO site. Details in the stonework, peaceful courtyards, monks chanting. It's almost magical. But Gyeongju isn't just monuments. Cheomseongdae, the oldest surviving observatory in Asia. Built in the 7th century, where astronomers once watched the stars, Anapji Pond. a man-made lake where royalty held moonlight parties. When lanterns light up at night, it feels like a dream. The best part? Gyeongju is alive. Locals ride bikes past ruins, school kids picnic in parks, street food aromas fill the air. Past and present blend so seamlessly, you feel connected to something bigger. So why visit Gyeongju? It's not just ticking off UNESCO sites, it's experiencing a civilization that shaped Korea. Wander through time, let the story sink in, maybe find inspiration for your own journey. If you're ever in Korea, trust me, Gyeongju is a chapter you don't want to skip. Thanks for coming along on this timeless journey. Thank you for watching this journey with World Unfolded. We hope you enjoyed discovering the beauty of South Korea. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Where should we explore next? Leave a comment below and share your ideas. See you in the next video.